Can you build muscle in a calorie deficit? The short answer is yes, you can. However, your rate of success is going to be very dependent on a few variables. For instance, if you've been training naturally for 3 or more years, you're going to find it much more harder to build muscle in a calorie deficit when compared to these following 4 scenarios. If you're a newbie or you're new to weightlifting, building muscle in a calorie deficit is going to be a lot easier due to your muscles being hyper responsive to the stimulus, i.e. the weight training. If you're an individual who's in the higher body fat percentages, you're going to find it easier to build muscle in a deficit due to the high body fat level serving as a rich energy source. A detrained individual, this is someone who used to go to the gym but stopped for whatever reason. These individuals find it easier to build muscle in a deficit due to the so-called muscle memory response. Lastly, we have an individual who has never taken their training or nutrition seriously. If you take this individual and place them on a progressive training program and make sure they're hitting their training and nutrition goals consistently, they also too will find it easier to build muscle in a deficit. If you don't happen to fall into any of the 4 categories that I've mentioned, don't panic, because it is possible to build muscle in a calorie deficit, but it's just going to be a lot more difficult.